Hi, I'm Paul Duplantis, co-founder of Quire.com. I want to talk about one word that pretty much will define Quire.com and quite possibly defines where businesses are today and where they're going to be in the future. That one word is communication. Now, Quire builds websites as communication tools, and we provide strategies to help businesses and people effectively communicate. But more importantly, let's not talk about Quire. Let's talk about the word communication and how that is going to impact your business. How is communication going to impact your business moving forward? Well, the thing is that, as an article I just read recently, is that we're moving from an information age to a communication age. We have all these tools around us, and I'm sure you're familiar with these tools. You're familiar with Twitter, you're familiar with Facebook and YouTube and iTunes and blogging. And I know there's a lot of you out there that maybe don't know the ins and the outs of it, but the more or less what's happening is that there is a shift in communication, how we communicate because of these tools. And we've really seen this only over the last 3 or 4 years. And the next 2 or 3 years is going to be, we're going to see a lot more changes. And what it's doing, though, is it's changing the behavior of your consumer, of consumers in general, of people in general. They now have more tools to be able to discover information. And it's actually throwing off a lot of industries. It's throwing off the news industry. It's really impacting the movie industry, the music industry, newspapers, magazines, you name it. The fact that these tools are out there and the fact that the consumers' behaviors are changing is throwing everything off. How businesses in the past have been able to communicate and find good customers is changing. It's just completely a sea change. And how, as a business owner, are you going to deal with that? Well, the first thing is you need to recognize that it is built on communication. Everything that is changing revolves around communication. How we effectively communicate to be able to inspire people to learn more about what we do. In days of old, traditional marketing, running a yellow page ad, run a brief 30-second TV spot. The new technologies, you've got TiVo. People are fast forwarding. I do it. I fast forward through the commercials, and I'm doing it not because I'm lazy, because I want to get the information that I want to find. I want to be entertained. I want to learn. I want to fast forward through the commercials. Now, whether that's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. It's just that these changes are here. There's nothing as a business owner that you can do about it other than the fact of learn how to be a part of it. So when we talk about blogging, what are your competitors doing? Now, the thing is, you might be a business owner that's really using these tools and embracing them. That is great. All I want to do is be able to create a conversation about how businesses need to effectively utilize these tools. Maybe you'll learn something that you didn't know moving forward as we provide more information on this topic, or maybe it's something you've never thought of. So I just want to explore the thought about how you can effectively communicate, how you can use these tools to create a compelling message. And that is really the radical change that we're seeing right now, is that the tools that are created through Facebook and Twitter and all of these social networks and blogging, what it's doing, it's actually inspiring a lot of good things. It's inspiring you as a business owner to create a relationship with your customer. That's not crazy, right? That's actually good. When you think about it, it's inspiring you to create a compelling message to be able to invite people to learn about a product, to learn about your service. I mean, if you fought long and hard to build your business, then why wouldn't you want to share it? That's the thing that I've been having a problem with as I'm talking to some small business owners, to where they're really hesitant to take advantage of some of these tools. I mean, blogging is free. It's something that you can actually put up and communicate with. But now there is another side of that too, is that blogging does take time. So as anything with quality, it does take time or money. There's a trade-off there. But if you do it effectively and you see value in it, it can be something that can really draw interest into your business. And that's what we're going to start talking about here. And that's what Quire.com is about, is harnessing the power of these tools and to create messages. But it's not just about the fact of creating a message. Hi, I want to sell something. Buy me, buy me, buy me. That is not what this shift in consumer behaviors has not inspired that. Actually different. Consumers are now looking to be engaged and to be enrolled. So when you're blogging, just consider the thing consider areas that might be of interest to your consumers, to your customers. things that you've been involved with, maybe an event that your companies have been involved with, maybe interviewing the CEO. There's a number of different things that you can do, and they're great little tools to be able to inspire a conversation. And then there's all these channels that you can distribute this message on, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a great strategy for business owners. So there's some compelling things out there, and there's some great tools for you to engage with to be able to share your message. It's a way of the future. That's not changing. The cat's out of the bag. We're moving towards more of an engaged society where we're sharing information, inspiring feedback, and it's healthy. It's healthy to build relationships with your consumers. It's healthy to build relationships with your staff and management team. So they're great tools, and I'm excited to be talking about more of this with you in the future. Thank you.